Hi guys, hope all is well. I'm coming to you guys today to actually do a review on this hair that I currently have in my head. Now, I put up a look and see basically of the hair when I first received it, and that was about 3 weeks ago, probably almost 4 weeks at this point. I didn't want to do a review until I hit at least a 2-week mark, but then everything started happening. My grandmother got sick, we rescued a cat, literally a cat, all kinds of crazy stuff, so it's been pretty hectic. I apologize in advance. As I say, my room has 2 windows, one right here and one right there. Sometimes the neighbors sit outside and they're kind of loud. So if you hear things, unfortunately, I can't really edit that out. It is just what it is. And they're having a concert at the church down the street from me. Well, not even down the street, across the street from me. So you may hear cars go back and forth. So I apologize. There really is little to nothing that I can do about it. My bad. Sorry, guys. And my camera is dead, so that's why I'm recording from my computer. So I apologize in advance. Hopefully it doesn't irritate you guys too much, but I'll try to make everything short and sweet and to the point, and I will put in pictures and stuff in the end of the video so you guys can see everything up front. There's like a net in here up front, so hopefully. And also I'll put a link for all the information and everything in the information bar below. Okay, so my hands feel dry, but we're gonna get started. So the hair that I am currently, here, see? The hair that I currently have in my head is from Kanivi Hair. And I'm praying that I'm saying this correctly. If I'm pronouncing it incorrect, somebody please let me know how they pronounce it. But this is the actual company, and this is the name. And again, I'll put the information in the information bar below if you cannot see it from the card. Now, I have in the Brazilian Romance Curly, and I purchased 5 bundles plus a closure. I don't have in all 5 bundles though. I purchased 2 24s, 1 22, 1 20, 1 18, and then I also purchased the 16-inch closure. I used both of the 24s, the 22, and partial of the 20. And I still have some of the 20 left, and I have the whole 18, the whole bundle of 18 left. Altogether, my price came up to $417. Now, I did not receive any discounts or any special treatment or anything like this. I paid for it with my own money. They were having a sale, and that is why the price for 5 bundles plus a closure was so low, because it was a back-to-school sale. So I don't know what the actual price is per bundle without the sale. But I'm quite sure they're going to have a sale again if they don't have one going on now. Just because, you know, holidays times, most companies start doing sales and stuff like that. So I'm quite sure you'll be able to catch one at some point. If you don't follow them on Instagram, I would suggest doing so. And if you have an Instagram account or Facebook or Twitter or whatever the case may be, and that way you can be updated when they do have sales or things like that going on. Now, I will put in, as I said, pictures so you guys can see what the natural texture of this hair looks like and all of that. It is somewhat a little altered in the sense that I did put on some bleach just in certain parts of the hair. And I also, when I tie it at night, I tend to do a couple of 2-strand twists just to be able to tie it down so that I'm not rolling around or doing all kinds of crazy stuff in it. And I put it up in a ponytail and wrap it up in my scarf. So, I'm going to tell you guys all the good, and then we'll go to the bad. Okay, first and foremost, this company has a huge selection of different origins and different textures of hair. So you will definitely be able to find what you are looking for when it pertains to the origin and the texture. They have everything. I think it starts at like 8 to 10 inch all the way up to like 30 inches, and it may even go even longer. I'm not sure. Double check, because some of the textures had longer lengths than others. So you might even be able to find something longer than a 30 inch. Don't guarantee me. Don't quote me on that, but you know, double check, and I'm quite sure you'll see the difference as to far as what the textures is versus the lengths. But most textures started at, I believe, 8 to 10 inch and then went down to like the 20s. So the hair that I had, that I have, actually measures true to length. I didn't have any issues with it being shorter or anything like that. Actually, a couple of my bundles were a little bit longer than I thought that they were going to be. Side note, if you are looking to get curly hair and you want, let's say you generally wear a 20 inch and a 20 inch generally falls here for you, get a 22. Curly hair does not, it's the stretch length, not the actual length of the hair that you're going to get as far as what it looks like when it's curled. So always make sure that when you are getting curly hair, you want to go an extra length up. No, I'm sorry, an extra length down in order to be able to get the right one. So if you get a 20, you want to get a 22. If you normally get a 22, you might want to get a 24. And so on and so on, just to be able to have the correct fall length that you want. Okay, so back to measurement. Everything measured perfectly, no issues with that. The weft construction was not bad at all. The actual, the thickness in the bundles were great. Everything looked like they were anywhere from a 3.5 to even a 4.0 for some of them. As far as the bleach being on the hair, it took really quickly. Didn't have any issues with that at all. What else did I like? Free shipping. Company that has free shipping, can't really complain about shipping because it's free. I'm saying, loved it. And it came to me rather quickly. I didn't have any issue or any like holdups or anything like that. Processing time was really quick. Customer service, I give them an A for customer service because when I selected my closure, I didn't realize that I selected a wavy closure. And they contacted me, or she or he, I'm not sure who owns the company, so that's why I'm saying they, contacted me and actually explained to me, hey, you ordered, the wrong closure. Were you looking to do that, or was it something, or did you not see it, or whatever the case may be? So easily I was like, no, I didn't see it. Thank God that you caught it, send me the one that matches my hair. Thank you. So that was great. Price point, it was on sale. I mean, $4.17 for 5 bundles of hair plus a closure, you really can't beat. You can't beat that at all. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're getting free. So that was great. I had no issues with that either. What else did I like, or do I like? The curl pattern. As I said, it is somewhat altered because I two-strand it, so you will kind of be able to see it, but I'm telling you guys, when I put in pictures of what it looks like, you are going to love it. I have gotten so many compliments on this hair. Like, people love the texture of this hair because it's not really, it's not a typical, it's not too like kinky curly, but it's not wavy either. It's a really, really pretty texture. What else? I'm trying to think what else were the positives about it. I have to say that was about it. That's about it. Everything measured. The positives are measured true to length. Curl pattern is really pretty. I can't say whether it straightens and then bounces back to its actual texture because I've never straightened it, so I don't know if that's the case. Price point, shipping, customer service, website, all of that, really, really great. Now, my problems, my issues, the reason why I'm kind of like in this video is because literally, you guys, this hair sheds and mats so bad. Like, I was really disappointed because I've heard really, really great things about this company. So I was a little like, dang, why, But again, every company has, sometimes where you get a bad bunch or you get a bad something. So this might be it. It might be that I'm just getting a bad bunch, which still sucks, but, I like to be fair too. One, I will say that I did cut some of my wefts at the very top, right around here. So I know some of that, this shedding comes from that, but not all the shedding that I'm getting. And when I tell you guys I'm getting enough shedding to actually make a closure, I'm showing y'all, like, I kept some of it. This is just some of the shedding. And I will implement pictures so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And when I tell you guys this is a small amount in comparison to what I actually get, some of it I threw away just because I didn't want it on my desk. Like, literally, this is crazy. I don't mind minimal shedding because I feel like all hair sheds. I have paid buku money for hair and it still shed. So my natural hair sheds. I don't believe that hair does not shed. But there is a difference between excessive and minimal, and this is excessive. Tangling. It tangles and mats like crazy. Granted, I know curly hair requires a lot more as far as maintenance and stuff goes, because if you have naturally curly hair, then it requires more maintenance. You can't just get up and kind of go. You have to make sure that you're taking care of the hair and you're adding moisture into the hair and you're doing things that's going to keep the hair healthy and not to tangle and not to shed and mat. But unfortunately, this ain't it, y'all. It mats and mats, and I have to put product in this hair to keep it from matting to the point where it starts to look crazy. I've been using As I Am curling coil gel just to be able to keep it from matting in the back like crazy. I try to do the 2 strands in order to keep it, to give it some form so that it's not like poofing up and tangling up on me. And this hair can get really poofy, which I like because I love big hair. And I think I have a picture of it as poofy as it typically is that I'll put in here. But it can get really, really poofy. And that's the reason why I wanted it, because I wanted it to go with my Halloween costume. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make it to Halloween with this because it is driving me crazy. I can't stand the amount of shedding that I'm getting with this hair. I have tried silicone mix twice in order to be able to get some of the tangling and stuff down, which has helped, but it has not eliminated the problem. The shedding is just bad. It's really bad. And I know people will say this, well, some of you will say, well, how come you don't seal your wefts? I don't feel like you should have to do that for hair. When you purchase hair, I feel like you should be getting, you know, a good quality, and you shouldn't have to go through the process of doing the extra of sealing your wefts and doing all that. That shouldn't be a requirement for your hair not to shed like crazy. Because if that's the case, then what's the point of me spending my money on something that is saying that it's minimal shedding? Then I can just get any old thing and seal the wefts and hopefully it'll be great. So, I'm not happy. I would have to say overall, just based on the fact that I'm getting the shedding and the tingling that I'm getting, if I were going to grade this hair, I would probably grade it as a D to a C minus. And C minus because I like all the other things about it, as far as the company and the customer service and, you know, shipping and stuff like that. So definitely, I'll say if you've had a different experience, I can't even talk today. If you've had a different experience, definitely let me know. If there's something that you know that might work with this hair, please feel free to tell me because I would love to know. As far as the products that I use, I've been using Cantu's Cold Wash to wash it, and As I Am as far as the coiling gel, and then I use a little bit of argan oil just to keep it from drying out whenever I cold wash it. And as I said, I did cold wash it twice, or do a conditioning treatment with the silicone mix, depending on how you pronounce it. So that's about it, guys. Let me say this though before I get off. Please, 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 please. I'm telling you, I can't talk today for some reason. I know what it is. I went to the dentist and I got my teeth cleaned and stuff. My teeth are crazy sensitive, and it literally, like, the air and stuff actually hurts sometimes. So I'm just having a day. But anyway, let me say this. I by no means am bashing anybody's company or trying to, you know, be mean or anything like that. And no one has ever said that about me or about my reviews, but I just want to make the statement because I have seen people on YouTube do that. And I don't want to be one of those people. I'm not one of those people, but I'm just giving you my honest opinion about what I received. By no way am I saying not purchase from this company or any company. I'm just telling you my personal opinion about the product that I received. I definitely do want to order from this particular company again, just because I've seen, you know, other great stories and other people have had such nice things to say about the company and about the hair that I'm hoping that maybe this was just a bad break for me this one time, and the next time I get it, I'll absolutely love it. So I'll definitely let you guys know if, you know, if that's the case or not. But for right now, what I have, I'm not happy with at all. And by no means do I have any affiliation with this company. I don't know, you know, anyone connected to this company from A Can of Paint. I do follow them on Instagram and they do follow me back. But other than that, I don't even know if it's a woman who owns it, a man who owns it, several women. I don't know anything as far as that goes. So I will say though, I did watch a review from this young lady right here, and I don't know her name because I would put it in, and I absolutely loved her hair. She loved the hair that she received, and she did a really great review. So definitely, if you type in the name of the actual company, her video should pop up. But yeah, guys, I'm not happy. So that's about it. That's all I can really say about it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope all is well. I'm going to be doing another hair review because, as I said, I'm going to be taking this out soon, and I'll keep you guys posted. And I'll put pictures in at the very end so you guys can see. What else? That's about it. Maybe next video I might show you guys the cat that we rescued. Yeah, my dog is going crazy. Alright guys, talk to you. Love you. Remember, stay positive. Spread love and be willing to receive love. Life is too short to be miserable, so choose to be happy. Happiness is truly a choice. Enjoy life, guys. Bye.